Is this shit recording? There's only 1, 2, 3. Alright, so where do I start? Hey guys, so my name's Ron. This is gonna be a channel where I play any type of video game and I just talk about real life shit. Alright, I'm just gonna go off on a rant sometimes. I don't know, it's gonna be random. An example of the games that I'm gonna be playing are, of course, FIFA, Call of Duty, some Apex. I have a PlayStation 4, so that's where I'm gonna be playing. You know, good players suck. I'm hoping to get a better gaming setup. I'm trying to build my own PC, see how that goes. But yeah, this is what I have for now. I'm gonna work with what I have, and hopefully it goes good. And yeah, like I was saying, I used to be a big time FIFA player. I remember when Foot Champion started at first. I've had every single FIFA since on the PS4 since maybe like FIFA 14. I've had every single one of them. Recently I've been a lot into like shooting games and stuff like that. I'm gonna be playing probably some Warzone as well, just, you know, talking about life, see who can relate, see how this goes. Hold on. Yeah, Mela, not doing too good there with the Spurs. But yes, like I was saying, I'm gonna be going off about life, see who can relate, who can, maybe you guys have similar interests as I do, maybe you guys live a similar life than I do, or way more different. But yeah, Play Squad Fitness. Alright, cool. Hold on, I need to go get my fucking coffee. I got my white girl coffee already. It's 7 in the morning, and I have my iced caramel macchiato from Starbucks. What's your guys' favorite thing from Starbucks, from the menu? Mine is the iced caramel macchiato, a little bit of extra syrup, if you can even call it syrup. Iced caramel macchiato with the fucking bacon sandwich, bacon gouda, I believe. That's what I like. Sometimes before work, I'll head there and get it. Hugo Sanchez, god damn. Hey, the right midfielder, 94. I forget what his name is, but he plays for Mallorca in Spain. I thought it was for Toluca in Mexico, because their logo from far away kind of looks the same. I was like, when the fuck did Toluca get an Asian player? The only Asian player that I've heard about in Mexico, right, is Honda, whatever the fuck you want to call him. He played for Pachuca. That was the only Japanese, I think he was Japanese player that I've heard. Is Japan in Asia? Fuck, I don't even know. You know what? I actually, like I said, I was going to talk about real life shit. My thumb is kind of sore because the other day I was doing an oil change on my truck. I have a Toyota Tacoma, and you know, the filter is on the top, not at the bottom. And so on my last oil change, I did it with my dad. And my dad, you're not supposed to tighten the filter that much when you do an oil change, because then the gasket can fucking get stuck. So it's because it melts with the heat and it can get stuck. So my dumbass was just there for like maybe like half an hour trying to get that filter out of there, and my fingers were cramping up like a bitch. But yeah, that's my thumb is actually like kind of weak right now because of that. My left thumb. Do you guys do your own oil filters, or do you guys go to fucking Jiffy Lube, Valvoline, or something like that? I always like to do my own. If Raul Jimenez had a little bit more speed on dribbling, a little bit more balance, or whatever the fuck, gives him good dribbling, could be a lot better. He kind of reminds me of like young Zlatan. Well, not young Zlatan, but Zlatan from PSG. 90 rated Zlatan, 92 rated Zlatan. Fucking beast. When he was still in PSG, the only player that could honestly stop Zlatan in the box would be Jerome Boateng in Bayern Munich. For you guys, what's the weirdest shit that's happened at work? For me, one time, well, a lot of weird shit happens at work all the time, because I have some crazy ass coworkers. But I'm a delivery. I used to be a delivery driver for a dealership, parts delivery driver, and I got promoted to ship and receiver. And when I was training the new driver, I shit you not, I was training. It was the new driver's first day. Really cool kid. He's 18 years old, and shit you not, I fucking ran over a lady when I was training him to be the new driver. It was fucking crazy. On his first day, training day, I run over a lady. But here's the crazy part of the story. If running over somebody's not crazy enough already, this lady was getting chased by an older woman. The one I ran over looked pretty young, honestly. She was probably like in her mid-20s. But this lady that I ran over was getting chased by an older woman. I don't know what the fuck they were arguing about. Oh fuck, that's what. I don't know what the fuck they were arguing about, but I saw them. We passed by them, and I see them running on the street on the right side, on my right side. And then I stop at a light, and then when I take off after the light, maybe like 20 feet into oh no, I was slowing down to stop at a red light. So this bitch fucking runs into traffic, misses getting run over by it was a Charger that was driving next to me, misses getting run over by the Charger right next to me, and this bitch runs in front of me without even looking if cars are coming, and I fucking run over. I didn't like run her over with the work van, because I drive a van. I didn't run her over with that, like, I didn't go over her, so I just I just pushed her really hard, and she fell into the ground. This bitch fucking stands up and keeps on running. This bitch was on fucking, I don't know what the fuck she was on. She was on something. I ran over a fucking tweaker lady. And she stands up, runs away across the street, almost gets hit by another car. And then I roll down my window, and I'm like, hey! I'm shouting at her across the street. I'm like, hey, are you okay? And this bitch is like, leave me alone, go. And she was fucking limping and shit on the other side of the street. And she's like, leave me alone, just leave, go, I'm okay. And I didn't know what the fuck to do. I mean, usually, like, I was gonna try and pull over, but the lady didn't even want to see me or anything. Like, she just told me to fucking dip, so I did exactly as she told me. I just left. I get to my work, and I go and tell my manager, hey, so guess what happened? I wasn't gonna tell anybody, but I decided that, I like to be an honest person. Oh my god, I like to be an honest person. So I was just like, hey, so guess what happened? And they're like, what? And I'm like, I ran over a lady. And they're like, they didn't believe me. They were just like, really? And I was like, yeah, I ran over a lady. And I tell Chris, hey Chris, I ran over a lady, right? And he was like, yeah. So the whole point is that nobody, like, I had to go and make a statement to the police and everything, just in case there were any witnesses. Nothing, but like later, like maybe Like weeks and weeks later, nothing happened, and to this day, nobody submitted a witness complaint or anything. So I got away with running away over a lady. Oh my god. I'm not even into the game because I'm just talking. I'm trying to remember all the details without stuttering too much. Yeah, and my manager didn't. Well, it was my assistant manager. My manager wasn't there. And he was like, "Why does always weird shit have to happen when I'm manager?" And it's true. One time when he was in charge, I also got into a car accident. Like, but that's a story for another day. That was crazy though. That's one of the craziest things that has happened to me at work. One of the weirdest things. I'm so fucking whack.